It's a well-known fact that American health in general is on the decline. And with the most spending per capita on medical interventions like medication and surgery, it should be shocking that we rank among the lowest in health compared to other developed nations. The question is why? Let's tackle that in just a minute.
Welcome to this episode of Hometown Health, hosted by Dr. Dan of Turo Family Chiropractic.
We as Americans spend the most on pharmaceuticals per capita than any other nation in the world. And we consistently rank below 25th when it comes to infant mortality and life expectancy. We're outranked by much of Europe and other countries such as Chile and Cuba. Let that one sink in. We spend the most on medical care, and yet we are far from the healthiest nation. Why? The good news is the answer is simple. It comes down to the way we approach health in general. You see, our current system takes a pathogenic approach, meaning the focus is all on disease and what causes a person to be sick. By taking this approach, we create a medical system that hunts for symptoms with the goal of making the symptom disappear. And we do this by covering it up with medication or by cutting it out through surgery. But the problem is that this approach often leads to additional symptoms from medication or additional challenges from the surgery. And in this symptom-focused model, this leads to, you guessed it, more medication and more surgery. You can see how this approach can rack up some pretty steep spending and at the same time continue to create symptoms that require more treatments to cover them up. Because the focus of this approach is on disease and what causes a person to be sick. I'm not saying that this approach does not save lives. It does, and it does that very well. But there is a drastic difference between emergency medicine, the kind that thrives in life and death situations, and the day-to-day health and well-being of a nation. So, what's the alternative? Well, if the pathogenic approach focuses on disease and what causes a person to be sick, what if we change our focus? Instead of focusing on what makes us sick, what if we tried an approach that focused on what makes us well? That's what we call a salutogenic approach. You see, salutogenesis is the focus on factors that support human health and well-being. The next question is, what can we do to support our health? We can make healthy choices throughout our day, such as drinking water, moving and strengthening our frame, and choosing congruent foods that support our health. If we do this consistently enough, we form habits that help us improve our health and maintain our optimal level of wellness throughout our entire lives. The challenge is that to utilize this salutogenic solution, we must make wellness our choice every day. It's not a quick fix. It's not a means to a single goal. It's a lifestyle. If you want to learn more about implementing a salutogenic approach to your health, my team and I are happy to support your journey. If you would like to find out more about this and other health topics, please join us for one of our upcoming community events or connect with me directly about your specific health questions. And remember, I'm here to help you get healthy and stay healthy for life.
Thanks for watching Hometown Health with Dr. Dan. To find out if chiropractic care makes sense for you, visit TuroFamilyChiropractic.com.